Why isn't Blake Shelton returning for The Voice Battle of Champions? You can swap out the coaches, flip the format, or even rebrand a whole show, but there's no replacing Blake Shelton. The man was the voice for 23 damn seasons, with 9 wins under his belt, more cowboy boots than any wardrobe closet could handle, and a sharp-tongued charm that kept his co-stars on their toes. Blake left a boot print that ain't going anywhere. So when NBC announced its new Battle of Champions edition of the show, fans immediately started asking the obvious, where the hell is Blake? Turns out, he's exactly where he wants to be. Off the grid a little, away from the chair-spinning circus, and laser-focused on a different kind of spotlight. After wrapping his long run in 2023, Blake made it clear he wasn't stepping away from music, life, or being a smartass. He was stepping toward something that meant more. The man traded in his judge's mic for life on the ranch and embraced his favorite new role, being Gwen Stefani's husband and a stepdad to her 3 boys. He said, "I got a more important job." And if you followed Blake's post-Voice life, you'd believe him. He's leaned hard into his family, his bar Ole Red, and some other projects that have zero to do with spinning chairs. That said, Blake isn't done with television altogether. Far from it. In fact, he's teaming up with Yellowstone powerhouse Taylor Sheridan for a fresh take on music TV with a brand new show called The Road. Set to air this fall on CBS, it's got Blake and Keith Urban traveling across the country to find the next big acts. Think small-town openers getting their shot at the big leagues. It's gritty, authentic, and a far cry from the polished studio lights of The Voice. So if you were hoping for a triumphant return to that red chair, don't hold your breath. Blake's made it clear that unless it fits his life now, he's good. Real good. That doesn't mean he wouldn't swing by for a cameo if the moment's right, but another full season? Highly unlikely. Still, no one can talk about The Voice without talking about the guy who turned Team Blake into a powerhouse brand. From Jermaine Paul to Bryce Leatherwood, he coached 9 winners over 12 years, covering everything from gospel powerhouse vocals to whiskey-soaked outlaw country. Every time a new hopeful joined his team, they weren't just betting on a coach, they were joining a legacy. It's wild to think that the guy who kicked off the show in 2011 with his signature grin and a sarcastic jab at Adam Levine would turn out to be its most iconic figure. Hell, even when other coaches rotated in and out like the cast of a reality dating show, Blake held it down like a jukebox in a Texas dive bar. Steady, loud, and impossible to ignore. So while Battle of Champions might have a stacked lineup and a few tricks up its sleeve, there's always going to be a hole in that panel where Blake used to sit. Fans will tune in, sure, but let's not pretend that raspy laugh and Oklahoma charm didn't carry the damn show for over a decade. Blake Shelton might not be part of this latest Voice twist, but he's not going anywhere. He just swapped the spotlight for something that hits a little closer to the heart. And honestly, that's a move even his harshest critics have to respect.